Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing a trap called the Magnus trap, which starts off with the Sicilian defense, and the trap's for white. So if you naturally play e4, you should know about c5, which is the Sicilian defense, the Sicilian. Because a lot of players play that, and if you don't know it, that's going to be bad for you. I made a video about that, so make sure and check it out. The link's in the description below. So at the start it's e4, c5, knight f3, d6, the Sicilian defense. This is what I play. Of course, black could play that, but for more advanced players, you play d6, which frees the bishop and also does that, and which is pretty defensive. So after d6, d4, obviously striking towards the center. Now black takes, and now the knight takes. Knight f6, c3. Now in this position, black could play a6, which is another variation. So, but in this trap, black plays knight c6. As you can see, now it's threatening to take white's knight off the center. So in this trap, you play bishop c4, which is actually very important in this trap for this square. So some players could play e6, which is kind of passive and defensive. It's also good, but instead lots of players want to play g6. When they play g6, they want to fianchetto the bishop and then castle, because if they play e6, the bishop will go nowhere. So first they want to castle quickly, so their rooks can go in. So after g6, knight takes c6, also important. After the pawn takes, e5, which is very strong. So if black takes, there's already cool move, which is bishop takes f7. The king can't go there because of the queen. And once the king takes the bishop, well, white will take the black's queen, which is no longer protected. So obviously black does not want to get in there. So there are two options for here. Either knight h4, which is also a bad move, but I guess it's better than, the takes. So in this position, it's another gambit. e6. Now a lot of new players won't know this, so yeah. If black tries to take the pawn, then the bishop takes, black takes, the queen takes. Obviously white will be a knight up, and that's pretty unfortunate for black. If the pawn takes, the same thing. You just take, and if black plays e5, you just go back to there, and then you'll be a bishop up. So yeah, another option is to play knight h5. Obviously recognizing this trap. Now in this position, one of the best moves is to play queen f3. Because as you can see, it's threatening to take that. Also doing a lot of attacks, like after the king goes there and stuff. Maybe even that. The best move is probably take that or something, I don't know. So, if, let's say, black plays there or something, you could either en passant, or you could just take that pawn. So yeah, and in this position, white is going to be up. Because if black plays f5, you could just en passant, and there, and then the center's really open for black, and that's not good. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to this video. I hope you'll like and subscribe. Bye.